Okay guys, just doing a little bit of testing here with the new system and seeing how everything is going. I do apologize, you guys. I know I haven't been on this whole past week or posted videos, but this is what I've been doing, is I got a new system and I've kind of been in the process of changing things out and getting things to work, and trying to you know, get things. Whoa, I did not mean to do that, although I'll take it, that's alright. So, but this is what I've been doing. I've pretty much been switching over my whole system. This new computer has a much better video card in it. I have this game actually on my old computer as well, and on my other computer, this particular game is about 100% done on 2 out of the 3 save spots, and the third one is about 98% done. So it's one of my favorite games. I like it a lot. But I was only getting maybe 3 frames a second, 4 frames a second on average. I mean, it would spike, of course, depending on what was going on in the area. I'd have spikes up to, you know, every now and then 11 or 12, but it wasn't anywhere as good looking or as smooth as this, because I would end up having to play it in like a 640 by 480 mode, and everything was really bad looking, and it required a whole bunch of driver support and everything to try to get it to run. So, but I figured I'd give it a test and see how this all was gonna look, and I gotta tell you, it's a lot smoother than my other one. Hopefully, starting next week, you guys, we may be able to get back into doing, or I know next week we will be getting back into doing Eden and Arua, and kind of hopefully getting back into our regular routine a bit. That is the goal, anyway. So, hopefully, if everything goes right. But I just figured while I was sitting here and I was kind of testing out some of my more video intensive games that I used to only be able to basically pray to be able to run on my old system, I figured I'd show you guys that new one is actually not too shabby. It's working well. And you guys, this slow turn you see me doing right here, that's because I'm actually slow turning the mouse. If I wanted to turn, I mean, I can turn the mouse fairly decent. So, but anyways, guys, just a status update. We are going to be getting back into doing our normal videos, going back into Eden, Arua, and getting other things done. And we'll be hopefully getting back to a normal schedule here real soon. So, but just wanted to give you guys a heads up, kind of testing the video as well as the audio on this at the same time, and you know, seeing how everything was going to look, how everything was going to work, and figured I'd let you guys see that the new system is up and running. I mean, it's up and running and not too shabby looking in comparison. So, if you guys want to see what it kind of looked like on my old system, I actually put out a video a long time ago showing the difference between 30 frames per second and 60 frames per second, and showing some of the differences in how you can manipulate your video cards. And that was a while back, so you may end up having to kind of search through the old library of videos there to find it, but you can see what it looked like on my old system in comparison to this. So, and it's, I gotta tell you, it's looking pretty decent and running pretty decent. So, in comparison, now I have tested it in on games like Eden and Arua. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am getting 60 plus frames per second. It's all smooth. I'm not getting any of the like jittery and stuttering and stuff that I was getting previously. So yeah, it looks like everything's going to not be too bad at all, and we're gonna end up having a fairly I wouldn't say decent, but a fairly better system than what we previously had. So, but just to clue you guys in, let you guys know, I hadn't forgot about you. I've been working. This is to get this whole thing done, because essentially I ended up having to kind of rebuild this computer that I'm on right here. And it is a netbook. It's another Acer. It's an Acer Aspire 5. AMD edition, so it has like the AMD HD 8210 video card in it, is what it has in it. So not the best of best, don't get me wrong. It's still a netbook. It's still, you know, it has its limitations, but it's a lot better than what I was using, and I haven't had to manipulate the driver support and everything on this one like I would have to if I was on the old one. So it is going to be much better, and it is going to allow us to play other games, because this video card is actually OpenGL 4.0 compliant, which is something that the old one was not. It only went up to 3.9, and so games like Fallout 4 and some of the other games that I had kind of wanted to test out and play on there to see if I could configure to be played. Like, for instance, I was able to get Fallout 4 on the old one using a variety of third-party apps, but I could only get 1 frame per second on it. I mean, that's how bad it was. And like I said, on this game I could only get, like, you know, between, on average 4, but it would fluctuate anywhere between, say, you know, 3 and 12 to 3 and 15. So, and in this case right here, I don't know that you guys can see it on the screen right now, but I'm getting like 25 to 33 frames per second. So, much better, and on our normal games that we play, it's going to be absolutely fantastic. So, look forward to some new games, look forward to some new stuff, and just kind of wanted to give you guys a heads up, let you see things are working well. So, thanks very much, you guys, for watching. Hopefully, starting next week, we'll be back on a normal schedule again. So, until then, you guys, laters!